What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now this is called the DualShock Edge wireless controller, which is also known as the PlayStation Pro controller, and that's what it looks like. And we're gonna be unboxing this video. Let me teach you guys around before we start, because I'm holding this with one hand, so it's gonna be pretty hard. So perfect your gaming gear and edge and gameplay by creating your own custom controllers to fit your playstyle. So ultra customizable controllers, remappable back buttons, DualSense wireless controller features built-in, like haptic feedback, so pretty much the same thing, and replaceable stick measurements, which is, I was like, what? Alright, so as you can see here, I opened it, so we can get ready to unbox it. Alright, just open it from the top, and when you take it out, this box comes out, and all you have to do is pull it up, and then let's see what we get. Looks really stunning. I'm guessing this is the PlayStation, or the case. I think I remember. So there's the case. There's the instructions. All right, here's the package, nicely secure. And then, whoa, here is the beautiful case. Now it has two zippers. So it shows that. There's the logo. Let me get more steady. There we go. We're gonna open it and we should find the control. Oh, okay. So before we get to the control, first we get a cord. Let's see what kind of cord it is. Okay, PlayStation controller. Wait, where's the thing? Oh, right here. A USB-C for the Pro controller, of course. Let's take out the controller. Here's the case inside. First we have these triggers. I forgot what they're called. I'm just gonna say triggers, but we have a small one and a big one. Now, personally, I like the little ones because my fingers touch these things. And these ones, if you like rounder edges instead of this kind, which I'm probably gonna pick these ones because I like those one better. And here is the lock button. This is for your case and charger and your controller. So like if you have it on the case, it won't like unplug. You're either gonna break your charger first before it unlocks itself. So be careful with that. Anyways, that's the thing. Except that this thing there's like a hole that you can poke through. So you can charge your controller through the case. Now let's get to the control. Ooh. Look at that baby. So we have the glossy finish instead of the plastic more kind of thing. We have black, square, triangle, circle, X, and then these, let me see. Yep. That's about it. Oh yeah. All right, now let's get ready with the things. First we have these things which you hold down, and then you could remap your buttons. That's how you do it. So you hold down and then you press like jump to square, and then that's how you change it. And then now for the back. Okay, so for the back, these things are like the trigger stoppers. So right now I think they're all the way down. Yeah, so you press down and then you can, like, it stops in midway. So that's good for like shooting, like trigger finger. There's the extra triggers, left, right, and then the release. And the craziest part is how easy it is to put it in. All you have to do is find the way it's supposed to go, which is the thing, and then just magnetically sticks on. And then you just have to use a little force to put it back in. Watch, let me just, I can't even do it with one hand. If I find the right way, see, and then they're good. And then the release button is really cool, which you see this bottom part, you can release it, and then you can remove like your entire thumbstick There it goes. You see it? There you go. So pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure you can just take off this. Yep. That's how you get these little things to get on. So you just press hard to pop it back in. And this is the best part. These lenses are the things to keep the whole thing in. So if you ever get controller drift, you can just pop these things out like so, and then you can just take them out. And it has these things so it can connect. And then, yeah, you can get different ones for $20 so you don't have controller drift. And that $200 price won't be for nothing. Yeah, that's pretty much everything to do with the controller. Right now it looks broken. Also, the way you put it back in is you just put it back all the way and then you close the hinge. Pretty simple.